Hey, this is Steve Kim from Snack.com and the 3 Knockdown Rule, and you're locked into Come Box with Chan with Lady Chan.
Hey guys. Well. Boots gave David Avanesyan, the beatdown was in the booties. Jaron, Boots, Ennis stops via TKO in the end of the 5th round against David Avanesyan. Listen, David Avanesyan, you got to give credit where credit is due, because the thudding punches from Jaron, Boots, Ennis, for one, like literally, we always know that he's a big welterweight. But listen, listen, Linda. This geezer looked like he was a middleweight, and David Avanesyan looked like he was a junior welterweight. He looked like he was a 140 pounder in there. The height. Boots is 5'10". I remember when I saw Jaron, Boots, Ennis standing next to Ade 2 months ago. I think it could have been, was it the Fury Usyk fight? Could be one of those fights. And listen, Ade is, I think, about 5'11". I recall him saying 5'11", about 185 pounds. Listen, Jaron Ennis was standing right next to Ade, and there was hardly any difference. Jaron Ennis is 5'10". Jaron Ennis, easily, when I looked at him, easily, I would say probably about 178 to 180 pounds. Easily. There wasn't that much difference, basically, is what I'm saying, with himself and Ade. And I was just like, this dude's big. Just now, massive. Listen, the weight bullies in the booties. That's the epitome. I give that. That's a bit weight bully-ish now. Listen, the dude at 5'10", and you're at welterweight. Big lad. But listen, he's Jaron, he switched into his southpaw stance. The thuds, the whipping out that jab. In the end, David Avanesyan just had to shell up, and he couldn't do nothing. He actually got dropped, I think, in the in the 5th round. They both had a little bit of a fall and a slip. Also, what I noticed that Jaron was doing a lot of low blows, and he scored the biggest low blow in low blow history. I think it was round the first couple rounds, maybe round 2, and it was an uppercut to that area. And listen, it was full flush, and David Avanesyan went down writhing in pain, rightly so. And I was like, take the full 5 minutes, because you already started to get pieced up. So I feel that it was like the first or second round. I was like, when I saw it going a bit, like, you need to take this break. And I think he nearly took the entire 5 minutes, close to maybe 4. But yeah, he deserved that. And then I kept seeing Jaron needs to be careful. He is a ball bag hitter. And he went a little low a few other times. David Avanesyan complained once, and then there was a couple other times where he didn't. I was like, yeah, you need to keep your hands up, which the ref did tell him, and told Jaron, stop holding David's head down, because holding his head down and then you're trying to throw that uppercut, that's why you're catching the dude in his, in his parts as well. Jaron slipped, Avanesyan slipped. Avanesyan, you got to give him credit where credit's due. This geezer's a 7-year European champ. I think this is like maybe his, I want to say, would this be his 4th loss? 3rd or 4th loss now. Yeah, and he isn't an idiot, but he is 35, and he did get slept. So that's the difference. Terence Crawford knocked him out clean in round 6. Jaron looked like he was trying to get the knockout, and he was quite aware of the the round that he was in, and I feel that he was like, well, I got to do it better than Crawford. You can pick if he did it better than Crawford. Basically, near enough the same amount of rounds. Crawford put David Avanesyan to sleep. David Avanesyan's never been slept until Crawford touched him up. So you can decide, but Jaron Boots Ennis battered in, and I'm hearing that David Avanesyan, the reason why it got stopped, because he was swollen, his jaw's actually broken. The broken jaws in the Buddhism. The place where they're visiting, it's a hospital Buddhism. Listen, I can't listen to Sergio Mora. He just doesn't. I just think, as a boxer, do you actually know boxing? This is wild to me, the stuff that he says in these commentaries. I remember when Boots wanted to fight Sean Porter, who's now doing the commentary, and Sean Porter was like, Jaron, he's a hype job. Listen, Sean Porter, and listen well, hell of a fighter. You didn't jack no smoke, but you didn't want any parts of this Jaron Boots Ennis. That would have been, he would have been stopped. Boots, would have Boots stopped Sean Porter? This was about, I want to say maybe about 4 years ago. No, my bad. 3 years ago. Maybe it could be 2.5, 3 years ago. Sean Porter didn't want any parts of no Jaron Boots Ennis. I tell ya, I don't blame you in the Buddhism. It's a blameless Buddhism. Sean Porter, maybe you would have been knocked out. The Buddhism. But anyway, let me get back to saying what I be saying. I'm so tired. You know when you're tired and you just be delirious? So you're just like, I'm so tired. It's nearly 5 a.m. Decide which style that you liked. I don't want to hear him talking about he wants Crawford, because that's what you said in the ring. And a few days ago, you said you had no intentions of, when you was asked, I think it was by Fight Hype, would you, if you could go up and definitely just straight up go into 154 and have Crawford now as your next fight, or stay at 147, what would you choose? This cat said, I'll stay in the Buddhism. He said he'll stay in the 147 division. I'm already a champion. Yeah, you're IBF champion with Crawford's old belt now. And I may as well unify. I get it. So I want to be here for a while and then maybe go up to 154 at the end of next summer, 2025. First we went to summer, then we went to end of next summer, 2025. So I don't want to hear this, Crawford ducking him. No, he's not. He was asked point blank, if you could have Crawford as your next fight, would you go and do it at 154? And beat Crawford, and he said no. Then in the ring just he said, they always say it, bring anyone on, take all challengers, or whatever they say. And then Eddie Hearn kind of actually said what I was just saying, we're going to stay around here just for a little while. You can't have him fighting Terence Crawford. Maybe we'll move up to 154. Yeah, I don't care if that Crawford's 36. It's a different beast. And Jaron on Ennis knows this. So I don't want to hear you Boots a lot talk about, Spud's ducking Jaron. No, he's not. Didn't want parts of him back in the day when he was talking about he's going the WBO route, and he didn't. He went the IBF route or something like that. I forget. You didn't go the route that where Bud was. Yeah, the WBO route. You didn't. But kept mentioning his name. And you didn't go the route. Neither did Virgil Ortiz. So, sometimes people, they just keep saying people's names just to add clout to their name, and I'm well aware of it. And any fanboys, you're not. That's your business. He said he was ring rust. He had ring rust. His timing was off a bit, even though he was in the gym. He switched stance really nice. He's a switch hitter, southpaw to orthodox. I think he's brutal. I think he's going to do very, very, very well in the welterweight division, because the lad's just bigger than everybody and stronger than everybody and sharper than anybody. Everybody are just the thuds. And yeah, that was a great performance. Ring rust or not, we're gonna see the GOAT in about 2 weeks against Madrimov. I can't wait. But yeah, great performance from Jaron Boots. And listen, Cody Crowley, you're lucky. Your luck is in the boots. If Cody Crowley fought Boots before his eye got Boots would have slept him round one. I just there's no ifs, no buts, no motherfucking maybes. Round one, done. Cody Crowley's probably at home watching that performance like, you know, with his eye like that. Oh, damn. Like, yeah, you got away with that one, mate. You got away with that one. Don't leave Boots alone. Cody Crowley, D+ level fighter. Let's have it right. Stick to your lane. You know, stick to your lane. But anyway, God, let me click it on to the next one just for editing purposes. It's just going to be easier for me. Anyway, shouts out to Jaron Boots Ennis, the IBF 147-pound champ of the Wizzy world, stuns in his hometown of Philadelphia. I thought the Donald Trump, thing was gonna bloody offset this thing. I'm so glad it didn't, because that was a bit close to home. And no hometown cast. Well, you could say he didn't get the stoppage in his way, and he slipped. And he did like a wild punch where he kind of went, whew, and then just slipped. I think that was just being a bit too fast-forwarded, a bit too eager, to please. When you're at home, you want to please. But, yeah, commiserations to David Avanesyan. You're an old man. You're 35. I think you should hang them up. That was a beatdown. So, commiserations. You're a warrior, though, David Avanesyan. We got you. But Boots, yeah, it's just different level. Anyway, I'm gone. I'll be back, not this Monday, the Monday after. I'm enjoying my hiatus, Yeah, do you guys appreciate me? Do you guys miss me? Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Lady Shamra. None less. Come on to CHANN. Gyan. God, that beatdown was in the Buddhism. Gyan. Nice.